Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. This is a general read. It is not going to resonate with every single one of you. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Cancer placement that you may resonate with, some of the messages may also resonate with you. Towards the end of the reading, I will pull you some oracles, give you a little bit more guidance for the week. And time is elusive. We are all on different timelines. For some of you, this will not resonate. Take what resonates, leave the rest. First card, strongest energy going into this week. We have the Seven of Pentacles, waiting energy. What are we waiting for? Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Okay. Waiting on some sort of message, waiting on some sort of communication here, waiting on good news. We do have this Seven of Pentacles with the Page of Wands, which is usually some sort of good news, some sort of new beginning here, some sort of spark. Three of Swords and the Justice card major for Libra energy. I don't think it's going to happen though. Somebody is waiting for some sort of message, for some sort of communication to maybe give them a sign that they can move forward or they can proceed. But I don't think they're going to get it. So this could be you. This could be someone that you are connected to. Some of you also are waiting for some sort of news regarding some sort of legal issue. And you are going to get the news that you want because we do have Page of Wands is good news. It's just a matter of the timing. I don't think you're going to get it as soon as you'd like to get it. Okay. Also, if this is someone that's waiting for communication from someone, I think or if this is someone else that is waiting for communication from you, I think the lesson is there. It's not for them to receive, but it's for them to sort of take action. Capricorn energy here could be important. You have a lot of major arcanas here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Heavy hitter. But that Three of Swords is loss, it's heartbreak, it's pain. Also could be if this person someone is waiting for some sort of communication from you, the longer they go without it, the more they sort of realize it's not going to happen. They have to be the one to sort of take the action here. This is the realization of I'm waiting, nothing is happening. With this Hangman, nothing is happening. And then all of a sudden it dawned on them, maybe I need to be the one to initiate this conversation. That could be a confirmation for somebody, whatever noise that was. If you heard it, I don't know. Interesting though, with this Lovers and the Devil card, these are polarity energy. The Lovers is free will and the Devil card is coming up as obligation. The attachment. So that's really what this is about. Either you are waiting for some sort of conversation to happen or someone is waiting for some sort of conversation to happen with you. Whoever this is, doesn't have to be romantic. Some of you, obviously it is. And whoever's doing the waiting here, it's kind of like they're coming to the realization that they need to exercise their free will. They have a choice. They can continue to try and control the narrative of how this plays out, or they can be the initiator. Because it does seem like it's coming from a place of control. And that's not going to fly here. It's not. So it's like, am I going to do it or not? Because I'm kind of tired of waiting. I can't sort of allow time to continue to pass because, time waits for no one. The Fool card is telling me to initiate, the chance is going to be taken. Some of you, this is you. Maybe you need to be the one to reach out to someone in particular. I'm not getting that vibe though, but you know your story. Because whoever this is could have been an issue with equal reciprocity here. Justice and the Six of Pentacles is telling me there wasn't an equal reciprocity before. There was an imbalance. An imbalance due to control. Someone trying to control the narrative. Five of Pentacles, yeah. If you have recently cut someone off, they are definitely waiting for you to reach out. They think like, oh, this person will be back. They'll be back. They'll reach out. They'll call. And the more time goes by, they're realizing, yeah, pop the balloon. That's not what's happening here. Whatever you thought it was, it's not. I think they're realizing that you are serious about whatever boundaries you have put up. If they want change, they have to be the one to change it. You are the Empress, someone that very much knows their value, knows their worth, and is focused on that and the maintenance of that value, of that worth. This is also how someone sees you, as the Empress. Male or female, it does not matter. This is someone that does not chase, but only receives what is for them. And the lesson for whoever this is that is waiting for communication is that this person is already given to you. Worse if they're showing up as the Empress, 9.5 times out of 10, this person was already the giver. And that imbalance needs to be balanced in order for this to have any sort of chance to move forward. You need to be willing to give as much as you're willing to receive. Whoever this is, I do get you are the Empress. You're not going to be the one to continue to extend yourself. Been there, done that. We're not doing that anymore. So they have two choices. They can continue to sort of sit there and try to control the narrative, or they can exercise their free will and be the one to initiate balance in the dynamic between the two of you. Take a chance. Fool card. Does seem like this person's also observing you from a distance, whether you're aware of it or not. There's definitely a watching going on here. 8 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Yeah, they're scared. They're definitely scared. I think that's what's keeping them from reaching out, because they do see you as the, they kind of put you on a pedestal. They put you on a pedestal. That's why they're trying to prove something to themselves by having you reach out, or you being the one to reach out first. It kind of validates their value. And this is an eye-opener for this person. You've already done that in some way, shape, or form. And if they continue to seek the validation externally and not see themselves as someone that is worthy, they're going to continue to not be in alignment with you. Because if you really see this person as being too good, why would someone too good be with someone that isn't good enough? You don't even see yourself as good enough, right? You don't see yourself as valuable or good enough, but you would want others to sort of continue to convince you? The Divine's like, I think not. Empress is like, I think not. Because my validation is nothing. Hence why you continue to play out this unequally yoked dynamic. You need to walk away from whatever emotional baggage has planted the seed of lack of worthiness. Walk away from this lack of worthiness complex. But they are very nervous. They are very nervous to reach out. I see the King of Pentacles here and the King of Swords, which confirms to me they most likely will. Obviously, your situations will be different. But this is this person finally sort of validating themselves. Looking at themselves as someone with something to offer. Okay, let's get some guidance. Cancer. This King of Swords, seeing something very clearly here. A lack of clarity. I think clarity on self. It's like they want people to invest in them and they're not even willing to invest in themselves. They don't even see themselves as something worthy of investing in. Terms, working out, begging, negotiating. And ego. Yep, right on brand. Arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back. An obsession, holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. So this Devil card is the obsession with you, or vice versa. You know your role. Be honest with yourself. If you are waiting for someone to reach out to you, I don't see this as someone that was necessarily evil or malicious towards you. This is someone that had a lot of self-esteem and self-worth issues. And to cover it up, they disguised it as ego. So very much detached energy, acting like they don't care, acting like they're not invested. But it's because they see you in such a high regard. They see you as better. So it's tooting their horn every time you sort of overextend. Right? It gives them a little toot. And now that you sort of pulled back, created some sort of boundaries, or said, you know what, I'm not doing this. You either get on the program or you get lost. And the fact that you're not giving in to sort of calling them or pursuing them or, tooting that horn, they got to now toot their own horn. But definitely obsession here. We also have union, reconciliation, coming back, making it work, second chance. Someone needs to get their self-esteem up. Release the ego, because true self-esteem and self-value does not have ego that's like, loud and obnoxious. When you truly value yourself, you have no desire to devalue other people. It's only the people that don't really value themselves or see themselves as a prize that sort of subconsciously or consciously belittle or, walk around with arrogance because they're trying to prove something, mostly to themselves. It's never usually about the person. It's usually to themselves. They're trying to convince themselves that they're worthy of investment. And even when people do invest, they can't see why. They kind of understand why, because deep down they know, or they feel, I should say, that they ain't shit. So it's always going to be a battle with these kind of people that don't have true confidence. We have love. Love is everywhere. Open your heart to feel it. And compassion. Compassion is the warmth of the soul. Give it to others and yourself. Yeah. So it looks like it's some sort of learned behavior, though. Through time, through experience, in connections. This person has come up with the assumption that they're not worthy of, they're not worthy. They're missing something. They lack something. So anybody that does kind of want to pour into them, they can't understand it internally. So they externalize that. But just going after what it is you want is sort of building that connection and love and self-value. Because if you really want something and you're waiting for it to come to you, it kind of shows just how much you rate yourself, right? Because you don't really believe you can have what you want, or else you'd go after it. You'd pursue it with the confidence that you are going to obtain what it is you're trying to accomplish. But the whole fear of failure is because you don't really trust. You don't really believe that you're worth what you're trying to have. No need to worry. And romance. So a lot of you, this is some sort of romantic connection. So whether or not you want to deal with this person, absolutely up to you. They're fixated on you, though. Libra season. By the end of Libra season, it's too much. Freedom. Oh, I already pulled one of these. Freedom comes from inner liberation. Yeah. Someone has created a cage that they need to free themselves from. Until they sort of self-realize, it's going to be this back and forth within themselves. I don't even think this is going on with this person. Very much giving your minding your own business and focusing on your own garden, tending to your own garden. Hence why you come off as so confident. But you've definitely done a lot of work on yourself, showing up as the Empress. Obviously, you know which side of the story you're on. You could be the one that's pedestalizing someone. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. And retrograde, Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Definitely, this person is under heavy review of themselves, though. They're seeing the break. They're seeing the disconnect. This need to have people sort of chase them or pursue them constantly comes from the fact that they've sort of abandoned themselves at some point in time. after being abandoned or perceiving themselves as being abandoned. So they just, saw themselves as someone that's worth abandoning. Okay, that is your reading, Cancer. Hopefully it resonates with you. Thumbs me up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.